Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that. Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-blocked full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnuckle Pits and learn the McKnuckle Pit method. Certain punch. What, you want to steal my potato? Real strong. Stronger than Longboard. Job! I'll do you just the same one. Job! Real ninjas Popeyes. Yo, got a hunger, what's hitting the spot? These wings right here, that's signature hot. But then we go over here, then I cause harm to y'all. When I'm getting them roasted garlic parmesans. Sweet and spicy wings, them the things. Hey yo, tell me what you think.
Give me the combo, chicken and fries. Dark meat only, legs and thighs. Red bean rice, I love my sides. And give me my Sprite minus the eyes.
No ice, it makes my teeth cold. Because can't you see that he's old with the gray? But back to the wings, they so delicious, I love the things. Now, the ghost peppers, that's whatever. But make sure I got ranch when I endeavor. And lastly, got the honey barbecue. Licking and sucking our fingers, what we ought to do. Then we back to signatures, and we out. Catch Real Ninjas podcast without a doubt, yo. What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man? Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas.
Ninjas.
Trash Pandacoot here. This is Prayers of Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. And we are the Morn'n Ninjas. Sports today. Where we bring that cushion coffee and spill a little bit of the tea. Even in sports form. You did. So I feel like we should, jump it off. Absolutely. We just had the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles on winning the championship.
Good job.
Good job as well. I think they was counting your boy Jalen out.
Mm-hmm.
And he came in and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm pulling up my notes now. It was a crazy game, man.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't let your boy get off at all. Mahomes, man.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed to be struggling the whole time. Did you see
got his stats?
Huh?
You got his stats?
No, I'm pulling them up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Bam. Okay. I got it. So the final score ended up being 40-22 for Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the scoring summary. The game leaders, Mahomes had 257 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jay Hurts, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So that punk had 3 touchdowns, more yards, more interceptions, I guess.
Still won.
Still lost. No, Mahomes, I'm saying. Also, he had 4 carries for 25 yards, whereas Hurts had 11 carries for 72 yards and 1 touchdown. What else here? Hold on, I gotta click on it. So, all the touchdowns on the Kansas City side, you had 2 by Xavier Worthy and 1 by DeAndre Hopkins. And on the Phillies side, my bad. You had Devontae Smith with a touchdown and A.J. Brown, as well as Jalen running 1 in.
Okay.
Word up. Devontae Smith had the most receiving yards. The most receptions went to Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Barkley also had 25 carries for 57 yards. His longest being a 10-yarder here. Mahomes had 4 carries for 25 yards.
Okay.
That was the most in rushing. Xavier Worthy had 8 receptions for 157. You dig? And that was the most receiving yards. Word up. It was 2 sacks on the Philly team and 6 sacks for the Eagles.
Okay, shit.
'Cause, yeah, like, did you see the video where it was an Eagles fan and she had a voodoo doll of Mahomes and was poking it?
That's crazy. I heard about it. I didn't see it.
Dog, that shit was nuts. But like, that's how he was struggling though. Like that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. Is he just couldn't
Over there breaking no legs and shit.
Yeah, like no, he couldn't get his base down. Like they couldn't establish anything. You know what I'm saying? And I think the Eagles knew that, and that's was part of the game plan. So that was crazy.
We got a guess.
You got a guess?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I ain't even see.
Oh,
my bad.
you're good.
Morn'n, Ninja. Word up. But yeah, that was that game was crazy. Also, you know, the halftime show was crazy, and I guess sparked a bunch of, you know, controversy because evidently after that, Kendrick went and had a word with Trump.
Had a word with Trump.
Yeah, because Trump was there, and so like I don't know if like the way it was said was they got Trump got cornered by him. And then, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, who knows? They could have just went up in a box somewhere and shared a Michelob. You know what I mean? I like saying Michelob because don't nobody drink that shit. But
I bet you Trump listened to a Kendrick Lamar song.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him. Trump different, man.
Yeah. He's I don't know, when it's all said and done, fam, I feel like it's gonna be some crazy shit from, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the craziest shit I heard or like, you know, seeing any president do was on the way out, George W. Bush pardoned fucking John Forte, nigga.
Okay.
For, you know, he was part of the refugee camp, like Praz and Wyclef.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that.
But he ended up going to jail for fucking cocaine possession, like mad kilos, fam. You know what I'm saying? And it was serving time, and George Bush was like, you know what? I'm getting him out and pardoning him.
That's my boy.
I said, that's crazy. He must have fucked with the Poli Sci album.
I mean, what's the point of having friends in high places if you can't use them?
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't know they were associated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
George, cocaine makes sense.
Yeah, I mean that part does absolutely, but
we got to get him out. He know all the plugs.
Right.
I don't got no good George Bush. Hold on. I don't got no good George Bush.
Now, what you have to understand is if kids is learning.
He is learning.
Now, fool me once, and you know that you can't get fooled again.
Read my lips. No more. No, that's George Bush.
Yeah. That's Dad.
Yeah, that's Dad.
Read my lips.
No
new taxes.
I got some game updates if you was done with
that. I mean, I got scores and stuff, but I was looking for
Before you go, I got a little story since we on the Super Bowl.
Word up.
I'm a hold on. Hold on. There we go.
Hold on.
We'll do this. Saquon Barkley stands up for Taylor Swift amid Super Bowl boos. At Super Bowl licks, Taylor Swift presents on the Jumbotron led to a notable moment where she faced boos from the fans, igniting a broader conversation about celebrity influences in sports. Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley publicly defends Taylor Swift, highlighting her role in bringing new viewers to the NFL. His stance is echoed by various fans and media who criticize the negative reactions as unwarranted, especially given Swift's support for her partner and her contribute to the league popularity. Controversially, the incident also saw some backlash, with some fans leaving fake negative reviews for the restaurant owned by C.J. Gardner Johnson's mother, illustrating that sometimes extreme reaction within fan culture. This event has fueled a discussion of the dynamics between sports celebrities and fan favorites. He also says, I remember that they showed her on the Jumbotron and she got booed. I don't get it. I don't get why she was getting the hate there. She's there supporting her.
It ain't her fault her man's team was losing.
Facts.
That nigga got the ball like 2 times.
Mm-hmm. He said she was there supporting her significant other and she's made the game bigger. We're trying to expand the game and her being a part of it only helps that. So I don't get it. I don't get the slack that she's getting. That's what Saquon Barkley said. He's sticking up for T Swifty.
For the Swifty.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, sure, you don't like Trump, you don't like Taylor Swift right now. So, you said you got some scores. You said you got some scores.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then this past Saturday was the Duplessis Strickland fight as well.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Which one you want first?
Give out the scores, and we go into that. Then I got upcoming NBA games.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You want NBA scores or whatever?
Go ahead, run it off. Whatever you got.
Okay, so for
use the NBA scores last.
Okay. So I got NBA. We got. The PGA just started. There's hockey now. Okay. So we'll do NBA. We'll do hockey. I'll see what we'll highlight some PGAs and then I'm gonna go into or I'll do UFC and then go into NBA.
Okay.
So in the NHL. Tonight is USA versus Finland. I don't know. In the Four Nations face-off. Well, I guess that's what's going on right now. Yesterday was Canada and Sweden. Canada won 4-3 over Sweden.
Okay.
On Sunday, let's see here. We had actually some NHL. Utah HC, I don't know what that is, versus the Capitals. Utah took over 5-4. And then the Lightning versus the Canadians, with the Lightning coming out 5-3. Sorry. What? So yeah, and then so I guess Saturday it seems like it's the big day for hockey. Bear with us, folks. We getting our hockey knowledge up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So the Devils over the Canadians 4-0. The Lightning over the Red Wings 6-3. The Hurricanes over HC 7-3. The Golden Knights in Vegas over the Bruins 4-3. The Panthers over the Senators 5-1. 3-2 Flyers Penguins. 4-3 Rangers Blue Jackets.
Okay.
Blackhawks Blues, the Blues 6-5, and then the Vancouver Canucks over the Maple Leafs 2-1. Vancouver Canucks.
Okay. What's the
All right.
Canuck?
I don't a Canadian with a puck. I don't know.
Oh, hold on. I gotta see what a Canuck is.
And it looks like your boy Hideki Matsuyama won the Genesis Invitational. That was the 13th through the 16th. And then, what is that? The Phoenix Open was won by T. Detry. Thomas Detry. That was the WM, the Waste Management Phoenix Open. That was in golf. And then in motherfucking UFC, we had last Saturday saw.
Before you go, a Canuck is a slang term for Canadian, especially a French Canadian. So that's what a Canuck is.
A French Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, so shouts out to my nigga Kraken. He a Canuck.
Okay.
So yeah, Drinkus Duplessis and Sean Strickland was the main event. Co-main event or co-championship was Tatiana Suarez and Weili Zhang.
Okay.
We see. Oh, bitch! Hold on. So we have Duplessis in a decision over Strickland. We have Weili over Suarez in a decision. Before that was Justin Tafa versus Taliesin Teixeira with a round 1 knockout at 35 seconds on Tafa.
Okay.
Jimmy Crute and Rodolfo Bellato, they actually fought to a draw. Britain's Jake Matthews over Francisco Prado decision. Gabriel Santos over Jack Jenkins in a round 3 submission.
Okay.
Or Australian, my bad. That wasn't these Australian niggas, not British niggas. We got a decision. Tom Nolan over Russian nigga who I ain't even finna say his name. We got a decision with Wang Kong over Bruna Brasil. That was a female match. And then Alexandre Topuria over Colby Thickness.
What's the name?
Colby Thicknessy. Like thickness with an E at the end.
Okay. Thick Christmas.
Thicknessy.
Thick Christmas.
Rongju over Cody Steele in a decision. Jonathan Mikalev from Australia over Kevin Josette in a decision. And Quinlan Salkild over the Indian Bull. Round 1 knockout, 19 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's all the UFCs. The next one
Before you go there, I got a UFC story real quick. Was you going to NBA?
Well, no, I was trying to set up the next one. I was trying to remember what it was. It's Cannoneer and somebody. I can't remember
Okay.
now. But go ahead. You straight.
My bad.
No, you straight.
Islam.
Islam Makhachev.
Yeah. He is the reigning UFC lightweight champion, and he has sparked a discussion about suggesting that Isla
Tapori.
Yeah, I hate his name.
Ilya.
The featherweight champion should further prove his worth before challenging for the lightweight title. This perspective has divided the fans and analysts alike. Some argue that Tapora has already demonstrated his prowess, and by defeating high-caliber opponents like Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway, with their rematch set for
Cannoneer and Gregory Rodriguez, Brazil. That was my bad.
The rematch is set for UFC 314. However, others, including UFC fight Paddy Pimblett, believe that Tapora needs more to justify a title against Makhachev, emphasizing that the star power alone isn't enough. While there is no direct quote from Makhachev about not being ready for Tapora, the debate continues on whether this is a strategic move to ensure Tapora's readiness or a tactic to avoid potentially risking a risky fight. This situation highlights...
No, go ahead.
This situation highlights the ongoing conversation about how fighters earn their shot at championship belts in the UFC. Uh-oh.
Morn'n, nigga. Word up. So when Makhachev came in to fight Volkanovski the first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had only been on like a 3 or 4 fight winning streak, but he was undefeated up until then, which has something to do with it. But as far as UFC fights, he wasn't as fast tracked as Chimaev, but he was still fast tracked. You know what I'm saying? Now, when he beat Volkanovski, that was fine, right? Like, and even in the first fight, it's like, okay, you might have won, nigga, but you barely came out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was fucked up. And then the next time you fought him, it wasn't even a whole vault. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, it is what it is. You the champ, right? Since then, like, so basically my point is, like, he's talking about, oh, motherfuckers need to do more in order to see me. You didn't do shit to see nobody. You literally came in at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Scraped by on the first one. Fought a like probably 70 to 80% on the second one. Talking about, now this solidifies I'm pound for pound. But nigga, when Volk was the fucking champ, that motherfucker was 25 and like 1. And and by the time he became the champ, he was like 17 and 1. Or like, I think he lost 3 or 4 times, but throughout his whole career though.
Yeah.
And his whole UFC career. Meaning, like, whatever the UFC was in Australia, he was snapping in that. You know what I'm saying? Before he came over here. So like, him talking that shit about support your knee. It's like the same shit with when Bones was like, oh, you got to see Tom Aspinall. He's like, no, I don't. Who the fuck is he? He's the motherfucker that's under you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And above Cyril Gahn and fucking all these other motherfuckers you just fought. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta see that nigga first.
You gotta see that. Like, if you're gonna sit here and be like, I'm the champ and I'm in this shit and I'm relevant, then you gotta fight whoever the fuck's there. You don't get to choose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like McGregor fucked that shit up. Like, y'all let this nigga come in and have free reign, and like as soon as he had free reign, started not doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas ain't Hulk Hogan's and The Rock's and Mankind's. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, so all that, because Taporia is actually kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? And if he's ran through everybody in the division, you know what I'm saying, then why the fuck wouldn't he get a shot?
Exactly.
Like, that's fucking stupid. So the person who's deserving of it, you don't want him to fight because he needs to get his fucking weight up. Then who the fuck else you gonna fight?
Who is he supposed to fight?
Because anybody else is gonna be less than Taporia because he's beat them already.
Yeah, it's strategic. It sounds like it's strategic.
Hell yeah. Because what it is, nigga, is name a motherfucker over 35 that's still wrestling. Because you can only wrestle for so long. Now, I'm not saying you're not applying the techniques, or like when you get in clinches, you don't know what to do. But you're not going in there and doing all that fucking Khabib, fucking none of that shit. Ain't none of them niggas over 35.
Well, after so long, this is as a fighter, after so long, you really don't depend on your wrestling because it's so tuned, it's so honed in. You know what I mean? So pretty much people don't want to wrestle. People don't want to. They don't want to jiu-jitsu you because you're so far along, and like how George St. Pierre.
Yeah. However, the counter to that is like Glover Teixeira, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers tried to take this nigga down, knowing his fucking background, and he handled his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I get it.
It's so home.
But also, what I'm saying is that age shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll agree in the fact that like you don't have to use it as much because like it's honed in, and maybe because of that, like your takedown defense is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? So like as far as like stuffing wrestling or stopping wrestling moves, you're fucking golden. But what I'm saying is if you're like, say your jab isn't fucking working, like then the next logical step is, all right, change levels, right? Make them think a takedown's coming. Even if I make you think it's coming, I'm doing my job, right? Like older dudes, and especially like light, heavy, and above, don't fucking do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just punch through you, or like, you know, put their weight on you and tire you out and then go at you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how in the lighter classes or with the younger dudes, it'll be like, oh, my jab ain't working. Try to pick you up. You know what I'm saying? Or like single leg, or like something like it's active. It's not, I'm saying it's not as active after a certain age. And so
how about Bones?
Huh?
How about Bones?
He doesn't, I don't think he uses wrestling as much as he used to. He'll still clinch or like do wrestling defense, you know what I'm saying? Or like definitely when he's on top of you, yes, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen him make a point of like, you know, oh, this guy's defense is too tough. Let me go for a single. Or, you know what I'm saying? Let me fucking tie clinch him and then fucking do some shit, or break and bat, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not used or I'm just saying it's not priority
I'm
after
just
a
saying
certain
devil's
level.
advocate.
No, but I'm saying because think about when Khabib quit. You know what I'm saying? And like he was undefeated, and like he could have probably had 10 more good fights. You know what I'm saying? But then after so long, you know what I'm saying?
His days was numbered because he came through and showed a level of wrestling that you had to catch up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think niggas been caught up to that.
And the one person that put a chink in that armor was fucking McGregor.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't want to fight that nigga again, fam.
Even though McGregor was real cocky, he was cocky for a reason. Like I do think he was like the greatest for like a year or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like pound for pound, better than everybody.
Yeah, he came in, did his thing, made proper 12, and he was good.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Shit. Like that's the thing. Everybody want a fighter to fight like as long as basketball players and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Which is possible. You know what I mean? Because I really feel like as a fighter, like I know jiu-jitsu coaches that will toss up world champions. You know what I mean? And they're no, you know. And then I know boxing coaches that'll touch up bare knuckle boxing champions. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it ain't that you're old and you can't do it. As you get older, you only get better. Definitely, if you never stop. You know what I mean? Right. It's just the fact, do you want to do it? Where the love at? You know, when you get a little older, you get get other responsibilities. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like fighters go off other directions. And then being a fighter is such a tough job because if you're not fighting, you're not getting paid. You know what I mean? You got to pay for training. And if you're not taking fights, you're not paying for training, not getting the proper training. You know what I mean? So that's a hamper too. I really feel that just like NBA players and stuff got contracts, and I don't think it should be fight contracts. This is this is how much money you pay me monthly. You know what I mean? In the UFC, you know what I mean. So if I'm a UFC fighter,
like it's a job, I get a paycheck every 2 weeks.
Exactly. You know what I mean. So it shouldn't be every time I fight. You know what I mean?
Because I'm doing more than fighting. I'm promoting the fight. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm training the faces of your company. Exactly. I'm going and doing like workshops and shit. Maybe
they got the money. They got the money. You know what I mean? Shoot, you make billions off a show. You know what I mean? Right. You got the money. You know what I mean? Not billions, millions, definitely. Tens of millions, if anything. Right. So to offer a fighter $100,000 contract for a year, you know what I mean? Like them decent contracts. You know what I mean? For a fighter, you don't gotta go 30 million like a basketball player. But if you 100,000 me out, even though y'all make let's say you got 20 fighters in the division. You know what I mean?
Right.
So welterweight. You got 20 fighters in the welterweight. You give them all. You give them on average, all of them making $100,000. So it's about $300,000 spread between 20 people. Y'all make that in one fight. You know what I mean? Easily in one fight. You know what I mean? So it would be nothing for the UFC or even Bellator to give out contracts like that. You know, so but they're private-owned companies, and you don't give
private-owned shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So and then I feel like that you have to fight now. You know what I mean? Shoot, if you don't fight, you know what I mean. Shoot. So let's say you get 100,000 a year. You got to fight 3 times a year. It's coming up on your second fight. You already fought 1 time this year. It's coming up on your second fight, and you can't do it. Well, you don't get paid for the next 4 months then. You know what I mean? Because you didn't get that fight. You know what I mean? You didn't take that fight. We're paying you off of, well, I don't even think that. It should be some type of security around there too. But it should be security for...
like you get half the money or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It should be some security on both sides. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be half. It should be like almost 20% of what you would get because you didn't get the fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
So half of...
So like you don't need a training camp fee and a fucking
exactly.
building fee. You know what I'm
Exactly. We'll give you a living fee, a living wage. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Like we'll pay your rent and utilities. And get you like $300 in link per month.
You'll have better fighters. You'll have better fighters for sure because
now they hungry.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They're not hungry. They got a job. Their job is to go train. And now it ain't to go train to make the money. It's they already giving me money, so let me go train. You know what I mean? Shit. Those are incentives to be better fighters. So then I mean, just think. If you're doing contracts like that, you wouldn't have to pay a Anderson Silva $400,000 to fight. You know what I mean? Like when he was fighting. You know, that's just something I know is for sure. He was making $400,000 to fight.
Yeah,
fighting once or twice a year. You know what I mean? Shoot. If you give me that $100,000 up front, and I got to make the rest on the back end, you know what I mean? Shoot. You can make a lot more on the back end now, you know what I mean? Shoot, because I know I'm fighting. You know what I mean? People know you're fighting.
And now I can get Vans deals and
exactly.
Shaq shoes.
Because I'm definitely fighting this year. You know what I mean? Shit. Facts. Ain't nobody got no boxing shoes. Like, why ain't Mayweather got some boxing shoes out?
Why I can't get no Tyson 3s? Nigga.
Boom. Ooh. And I want them to be tennis shoes also. Like they running and training shoes. I'll buy some Tysons. Tyson Bites. Tyson Bites.
Tyson Bites.
Yeah. You get them new bikes, nigga? Oh shit. Tyson and it got the Tyson tat on it somewhere. And I don't like the Tyson tat design.
No, I like the Tyson MTs, fam.
Tyson MTs?
Yeah, the MTs. I like the twos, and then I like the punch outs.
Them Tyson irons.
No, I like them punch outs, fam.
Punch outs? Ooh.
Yeah, the 80s look, because they look like the 80s.
That's hard. Yeah. So punch outs. Yeah, and it's all retro colors. You know what I mean? Neon shit. Oh, they only come in neon colors.
And then you see they got the rare editions that are based off the characters, so you can get the Von Kaiser punch outs or the Piston Honda punch outs. You know, with the Japanese flag on it.
Yeah. Okay. We might get the Tyson versus Lennox, the Lennox too.
Yeah.
The Tyson Lennox. Ooh, like these just
like the matchups.
Like no, they take niggas is real good at taking stuff and making it into something physical. So this was a situation like say the Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah.
We're gonna make that into it. We're gonna
like the Tyson Douglases.
There you go. Like
interpret
that into a shoe somehow. You know what I mean? In the design and everything. You know, on the bottom of the shoe and everything. Okay. Yeah, them Tyson
Douglases. The Tyson Evander 2s.
Oh man, the Tyson Evander 2s. Nigga, what they got? It got a.
Those are the Tyson Bites right there.
It don't got a tongue on it. It don't got a tongue. It's a Velcro shoe.
It's a Velcro shoe.
I'll rock a Velcro if it's hard.
I got some bands I want to make a pattern out of and start making, because they have straps on them and I've never seen them on any other pair of Vans.
You know what? If you produce that shoe to Tyson, he might endorse that. I think so. You know what I mean? Shoot, that's
Okay,
another.
well, the first one I'm doing is the Tyson Punch Outs, fam.
Tyson Punch Outs. Then you
And
gotta go.
and then I'm going the Tyson Douglases.
You can't go there. You gotta go to Tyson Evanders so you can drop the twos.
All right. Well, I might drop the Tyson Evander ones and then the Douglases.
And then the twos. Okay,
And then the
yeah.
twos,
Oh
man.
yeah. The Tyson Evander 2. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
And then do we do like a special line of like luxury brands that are catered to like when Robin Givens showed up to the house with Brad Pitt, you know what I'm saying? And then Tyson came out. Or like when he said, "Oh, I don't do interviews with females unless I fornicate with them." So do we do those too, or do we just keep it boxed?
The only classic ones you can have are the Tyson Olympics and the Tyson 19s when he became champion.
I feel like we gotta have a Customato, fam, edition.
A Customato?
Tyson Customato, like his very first pair. You know what I'm saying? Like the Air Force One.
And you gotta have the Tyson Dempsey. He loved, the Tyson Dempsey. He loved him. You know what I mean? That nigga got that's like 15 shoes right there.
Yeah, fam.
That he can
15
drop
legit shoes, though.
Yeah, legit shoes. These are memorabilia.
Because for the Tyson Douglases, nigga, first off, those are gonna be import only from Japan because that's where the fight was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about incorporating Bobby Brown too because he's part of the reason Tyson lost. Because they was up all night getting seed up.
Oh, okay. So if that's the case, you gotta have a Croc. It's the Tyson Diddy.
Yo.
Yeah.
The Tyson Diddy.
Yeah, it's a Croc shoe though. That's it?
Hell no.
It got
So when he did time for the rape case.
There you go. I mean, well, it just when Diddy was trying to touch him on the couch, Jay Leno couch.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he
don't call Mike Tyson spicy, fam.
No, I won't. Nigga, that's the idea though for my mama. See, y'all be hearing real brainstorming here on a Real Ninjas podcast. This is what we do when we get together.
Yeah.
We dream about money. You know
we dream about money.
Yeah, we try to make it happen though, but we got a lot of money making ideas. We just niggas in America, so
a lot of them might be stupid, but you know it's still fun.
Yeah, we mean it all though. It might be stupid, but we mean it all. I got some upcoming basketball games.
Word up.
We got Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's tonight at 7:30 Central Times. Golden State Warriors versus the Rockets. I used to be a Rocket fan when y'all was on there,
and the franchise.
Yeah,
and T-Mac.
Yes.
7 p.m.
Yes, they was cold. I even liked it when Mutombo was there.
Yeah. And Elijah Wan.
Oh yeah. They just killed.
Word up.
Next we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Utah Jazz.
It never made sense to me why the Utah became the Jazz. I mean, I get it from like when they was in New Orleans and the Jazz, but why keep the Jazz name? Y'all should be the Utah Mormons or something. Wow. Something that's in Utah.
Utah Mormons.
Yeah, fam.
We got the Sacramento Kings versus the New Orleans Pelicans. That's right. At 7 tonight. You know.
See, they should be the Utah Pelicans. Even though ain't no damn Pelicans in Utah. But ain't no damn Jazz in Utah either.
We also got Dwayne Wade's old team.
Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and the Miami Heat.
Yeah, the Miami Heat versus Dallas Mavericks. Tonight at 7:30 Central Time.
And they ain't got Luka no more after this year.
Check your local. Who? Oh, it sure don't. Yeah, he gone. He gone.
After the trade deadline.
Yeah.
How big?
Check your local listings for those games. If you're not in the, I don't know what channels they on. So check your local listings. Speaking of basketball,
I love the game of basketball.
Hold on. Kevin Durant, the Phoenix. I got a video for this also. The Phoenix Star has etched his name in NBA history by becoming the 8th player to score 30,000 career points. God damn, that's a lot of scoring. The 8th player. It's not even been 10. That's what's up. This achievement has not only been a cause for celebration, but has also sparked a renewed debate among his legacy. Critics often point to his move to the Golden State Warriors as a blemish, yet his scoring prowess and contributes to basketball are lauded by figures like Magic Johnson. Comparison with peers like LeBron James and legends like Larry Bird continue to fuel the discussion on his place in the NBA lore. Durant's accolades include being a multiple all-time All-Star, a 2-time NBA champion, a notable 4-time Olympic gold medalist, showcasing his international impact. And also, his journey to his scoring milestone was marked by a touching tribute by Jay Morn't, who handed him the game ball after a historic moment during the game against Memphis Grizzlies. Check out this video also.
How big of a KD fan you are. Historic night for him, 30,000 points. What has he meant as just a prolific scorer in this league?
He one of the greats. So I honored him with the ball. He said he ain't care too much about it, but hey, everybody don't get 30K in this league. So hats off to him, and I hope he keep going. We want to see him out here.
How big of a KD fan you are.
He outside.
Who he scored that 30,000 point on? I would never want to be that dude, though.
That ain't the same as getting dunked on, though.
It ain't the same, but it's around there, man. KD scored his 30,000. You helped him make history. I'm just saying. I got a little baseball news here.
Baseball.
Alex Bregman joins Red Sox for a $120 million deal. You see how much other professional sports be making? But back to MMA.
And that nigga got to throw a pitch every 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The barrier to entry, if MMA was like that, would be very high then now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, which would still be fine, you know what I mean? Because you need lots of fighters. You know what I mean? You don't never know what happened to a fighter. And it's a lot of leagues. If the UFC did it, other leagues would have to follow. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of fighters would get some jobs.
Nick,
And
the Utah Jazz. I know I'm going back, but I just seen that the Utah Jazz is 13-40.
13-40.
Yes,
Jeez.
and y'all are still a team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The Pelicans are 12-42.
They'll never leave Utah though.
So the New Orleans Pelicans, like I said, the Pelicans and the Jazz need to switch names so y'all can start winning games. Because y'all not being true.
To who they is?
Right. Pelicans don't belong in New Orleans any more than Jazz belongs around white people that don't even believe that black people are real people.
But Alex Bergman, previously with the Houston Astros, has inked a 3-year contract with the Boston Red Sox valued at $120 million, with significant deferrals reducing the present-day value to approximately $90 million. The agreement includes the opt-out after each season, reflecting Bregman's confidence in his ongoing performance. This signing not only reunites him with the former Astro bench coach and current Red Sox manager Alex Cora, but also puts him in position to potentially be the second or third base. The Red Sox decision to sign Bregman, despite having promised prospect Kristen Campbell, underscores their commitment to immediate competitiveness in the AL East. The deal has sparked enthusiasm among fans and analysts alike, with many viewing this as a significant Boston is ready to contend again, while other teams like Detroit Tigers showed interest in specifics. But yeah, okay, yeah, they about to be contenders now.
He said we about to snap this year.
Yeah, that's all that is. That's a lot of money, man. And even if it even brings it down to $90 million a year, that's $90 million altogether. That's still $30 million
right
a year. Crazy money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't think? I mean, I feel like UFC make just as much money as the NBA. Or no?
MLB?
Yeah, MLB. I mean, let's see. Hold on. How would you look that up?
No, I don't think. Because I don't think UFC, maybe at this point, UFC makes as much as boxing. But I don't think they do as good. Because MLB, nigga, that's America's pastime.
I thought football is. I think,
no. Baseball is literally this is what they call it. But
okay.
American football, I would say maybe that's number one.
Yeah, it is. American football is the world's richest professional sports, generating billions of dollars annually.
But I would say after that maybe it's baseball.
Yeah, okay. It says top earning sports leagues is the NBA, then it's the NBL, then Premier League. I don't know what that is.
The soccer, American soccer.
Okay, all right. And then Formula One. Hold on. So let's see where.
That's even crazier. That like Formula One over NASCAR though.
But average salaries, it's going from, top 10 average salaries. So I don't think it's in order, which is crazy. But
we're talking about just what they generate, period.
All together, yeah. I ran into this now, though. This says average Formula One racer salary is $10.8 million.
Jesus.
The average, god damn it. The average basketball player salary is $10.82 million. Average baseball player salary is $4.9 million. The average hockey player salary is $3.5 million. The average football player salary is $2.8 million. Okay.
Hey, Vogue.
Yeah. The average golfer salary is $1.4 million. The average soccer player salary is $530,000. Average UFC fighter is $150,000. See, damn. Okay, and you know that's like the most. Motherfucking Bones. He making $50,000, $500,000 a fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. So that average is from the top to the bottom is a big span. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Average NASCAR driver is $112,000, and the average pro boxer is $51,000.
Damn.
Okay. But
so NBA is it. NBA followed by what you say? MLB. And then hockey.
Make a year. Hold on. I said how much is UFC? They pull in $1.3 billion in revenue, and what would say MLB. Fuck. They pull in. Oh shit. Never mind. 300 is no. Hold on. Oh, well, 378 million a team, so that's 11 billion a year. Okay, so yeah, never mind. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need $500 million to own a baseball team?
Sound about right.
Okay.
I got you got something else you want to talk about real quick? Or?
No, not I just had like scores mostly and stuff.
Okay. Go ahead and drop some scores.
Let's see here. So we got some tennis jumping off. In women's tennis, Alexandrova defeats Pegula in the quarterfinals of the Qatar Total Energies Open. And then we have, I don't know none of these country flags, fam. They all look Middle Eastern. Rybakina got defeated by Swiatek in their match. So it looks like Alexandrova and Swiatek will face each other in the semifinals. Let's see. We got some college men's basketball coming on tonight. Maryland versus Nebraska. Memphis versus South Florida. And San Fran and Gonzaga. We also have women's coming on from 5 to it looks like about 6:37. Bunch of games. Miami, North Carolina State, Duke and Wake Forest, Louisville, Florida, Auburn and Tennessee, Nebraska and Maryland, Texas, Kentucky, Florida, and South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Virginia and North Carolina, Georgia Tech and Clemson, Minnesota, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Pittsburgh, UCLA, and USC. That's all happening today between 5 and 7 for the women. And then we got some NBA tonight and the Four Nations USA versus Finland is also tonight in NHL. So them all the upcoming games. Warriors, Rockets, Kings, Pelicans, Heat, Mavericks, Thunder, Timberwolves, and Clippers, Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Word up.
All right. Got an ongoing story that's interesting. I'm just gonna, every time I see something about it, I'm gonna keep talking about it. And that's Trump banning transgenders out of women's sports.
Word up.
He didn't even ban them out of men's sports.
Nope.
That's funny though. You know what I mean? Shit. But I
Said,
mean,
no, women, go ahead and come over if you're a
hey,
transgender.
if you're good enough to do some men's sports, then it's all good. You know what I mean?
Shit.
And don't nobody give a fuck. You come in the locker room if you want to, bitch. You know what I mean? It's okay. You ain't raping that. You know what I mean? But
How you just got an outside pussy now?
ugh,
It's just for
just
for aesthetics.
aesthetics is there for decoration.
Yeah.
But yeah, college athletes react to Trump's order on transgender women in sports as NCAA follows.
See,
Yeah,
it's not hard to confuse the NCAA with the NAACP.
Full of niggas. But I got a video for this also, but it's a lot of text on this. I'm just gonna read a little bit. Just one day after President Trump signed an executive order banning biological males from participating in women's sports, the NCAA followed suit, also barring transgender women from competing in women's college athletics. I feel like they was waiting on something like this. Like, fine, damn, we get like they was tired of that shit anyway.
Right.
But they had to just off of social stigma, I think.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? The NCAA president Charlie Barker released a statement saying President Trump's order provides a clear national standard. The decision has upset so many transgender communities, including Schneider Byler, the first openly transgender NCAA Division I swimmer. The U.S. Department of Education is now investigating Title IX violations in the athletics in San Jose State University, the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletics Association, and the University of Pennsylvania. Meanwhile, 3 former University of Pennsylvania swimmers who also were on a team with transgender athlete Leah Thomas are suing the NCAA, UPenn, and the Ivy League to have Thomas collegiate records removed. Damn. Man, they killing it right there.
Yeah, Leah.
Yeah, Thomas.
You don't exist.
Yeah, they suing for that, not even for money. Or I'm guessing they suing for just that. They didn't say what they just said that. So, hold on, let me finish this. Thomas set several Ivy League women's swim records and won Division I national champion in 2022. That means they have to restate somebody as the winner, or it's just an asterisk behind that. You know what I mean?
No, if they trying to remove the record, it ain't gonna be nothing.
It ain't gonna be nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they ain't gonna give it to a motherfucker who didn't win for real.
Right.
I guess, you know what I mean? But got a video for that. It's like 2 minutes, so let's check it out. Hold on.
I'm national correspondent Kayla Gaskins in Washington. The ripple effects of Donald Trump's ban on transgender athletes already.
Ooh, right this face.
Ooh, Lord.
Mm.
All natch.
It is natural. She need a touch up too. She been working for a couple of weeks straight.
4.
She a 4. On the nat side, I give her a 5. This is lightly
No, cause
average. This is lips.
slightly below average.
How old do you think
That
she is?
forehead space.
Yeah.
Them.
I'm gonna give her a 5.
Them eyebrows.
Man, she didn't even touch them up. Ain't even touched up. Like they done a little
But we
bit.
give Arlette a 5, fam, and Arlette's better than her.
This a white 5.
I mean,
It shouldn't matter. Okay, I'll give her a 4. You're right. Okay, I'll let the queen at a 5.
She's a golden 5, fam.
This ain't a low 5.
No.
No. Okay, I was trying.
It's not even a high 4. I don't think. It's just a regular 4.
A low 4.
No, she's just a regular 4.
Regular 4, mid 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I can't see all of her body, but she looks little.
Very little, no chest, probably no ass.
Yeah, I'm going off my gut here, Press.
She definitely married though. She married.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That glockenspiel is special.
It's got to be.
It is.
That's what I said. I was like, hey, I know when we first met, nigga, I couldn't have been nothing more than a 4. You know what I'm saying? I said, if you giving other niggas like 2s and 1s and shit,
yeah.
I know I definitely came up off mouthpiece and sense of humor. That's what made me an 8, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers think big lips is good for a second dick, which is true. But the little lips like windshield wipers, like they squeeze
like squeegees.
Squeegee in your dick.
Yo.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, yeah, my bad. Okay, here we go.
Making waves. Just one day after President Trump signed an executive order banning biological males from playing in women's sports,
you've been waiting a long time for this.
The NCAA barred transgender women from competing in women's college athletics.
The president's executive order has put tremendous public pressure on private organizations.
NCAA President Charlie Baker releasing a statement writing, President Trump's order provides a clear national...
What did you see, a 3?
Yeah, that lady that was just right there.
Hold on.
She could be a low 4, but
a low 4, yeah. She ain't no 3. I wouldn't give her a 3.
No.
Yeah, all natural. She ain't all natural. She got some shit on, but
yeah,
it ain't a lot.
It ain't a lot. She's probably an Amish 5.
On private organizations.
NCAA President Charlie Baker releasing a statement writing, President Trump's order provides a clear national standard. The move upsetting many in the trans community, like Schuler Baylor, the first openly transgender NCAA division.
Huh? So it's a dude.
A transgender dude, though. It's not a transgender woman.
Yeah. So it is. He the first.
So this used to be a girl.
So what did this person do? A swimmer?
They was about to tell us.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, my bad.
Division 1
Go back
swimmer.
a little bit.
He's a swimmer. Just say he's a swimmer.
This decision is cowardly, despicable, and crushes so many young athletes' dreams.
The U.S. Department of Education now investigating...
Go back to right before him. A little bit more. Okay, so he's a D1 swimmer, but a transgender D1 swimmer that's now a guy. Are you competing with other guys?
Let's see. I forgot his name already. What's that?
Many in the trans community, like Schuler Baylor, the first...
Schuler Baylor. Yeah, hold on. We're saying if he competed with men or women. Did Schuler, hold on.
Now, mind you, Trump said this order bans transgender women from competing in women's sports. That's it. He didn't say transgender athletes can't compete with regular motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So why is this motherfucker involved? You already doing the shit that you want to be doing.
Facts. Hold on. Schuler Baylor. Had to find out how you spell his name. Okay, I got it.
Oh, they put it up there.
Okay.
If you keep going.
I got it. Schuler Baylor. Did Schuler Baylor compete with men or women? Schuler Baylor competed on Harvard's women's swim team before transitioning and joining the men's team. So she got in through the girls' team. He got in.
And now he's on the men's team.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not talking about you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't transition and still try to play with the girls, nigga.
Exactly.
First openly transgender NCAA Division I swimmer.
This decision is cowardly, despicable, and crushes so many young athletes' dreams.
The U.S. Department of Education now investigating Title IX violations in athletics at San Jose State University, the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, and the University of Pennsylvania. Meanwhile, 3 former UPenn swimmers on the team with transgender athlete Leah Thomas now suing the NCAA, UPenn, and the Ivy League to have Thomas's collegiate records wiped off the books. Thomas set several Ivy League women's swim records and won a D1 national championship in 2022.
I do think that there is going to be change and people are going to feel more comfortable speaking out and doing what is right and just making sure that the little girls who are coming up behind us are not left behind.
Critics argue data does not show transgender athletes have any advantage and that this pushback is unfair to the trans community.
There's no evidence that trans athletes have an advantage over anyone else in sports. Trans athletes play sports for the same reasons as anybody else, for our love of the game, to be a part of a team, to challenge ourselves.
A New York Times Ipsos poll from January found 7.
If that was the case, then everything would either be co-ed or unisex, right? Then there wouldn't be an argument. But part of the reason there is separation is because we as guys can exert our way physically more so than a woman can. Ergo, you're not going to see a woman getting tackled by a dude in football. If you see co-ed shit going on, it's either staged or the skill involved doesn't apply to physical prowess.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So a chess match, a golf game, foosball, air hockey. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that could be played unisex. Pro wrestling, soap operas, and acting. These are things that are staged where, like, if a dude and a girl do some shit that's out of the ordinary, you're like, oh, but this is a movie. Or this is, you know what I'm saying? This is wrestling. You know what I mean?
This nigga Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, so trans should be able to play. Well, yeah, y'all can play sports, nigga. What we're saying is a motherfucker who came out based as a dude, got dick and balls, nigga. Grows facial hair, has testosterone mostly running through his shit. Should not be allowed to fucking, I don't care what sport it is, that nigga should not be allowed to dunk on this bitch.
Testosterone is hell of a drug.
It is.
And even when it's natural. You know what I mean? Shit.
You feel me?
I swear. Give me 6 months of basketball training, I'm running through any WNBA basketball player. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm at least contending with them.
I'm contending, yes.
Like,
sure.
and mind you, they've been playing, not professionally, but at least since high school.
All their lives, almost. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
you know what I mean? Most of their lives. Yeah. So.
And that's the thing is like,
6 months.
6 months of training.
I'll do Brittany Griner. No problem. No problem. We starting at the top of the key. I gotta make it around Brittany Griner. Huh?
Wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I'll be her to the hoop every rip. No problem.
Dude. So this is what I'm saying too. So I had to let's step off of sports for a second, and
Okay.
I'm going to my workplace, right, where I make a lot of food.
Okay.
And you know we're allowed to experiment and try things, right? So I'm not gonna name the person, but this person was like, "Hey, I want you to try this," and I said, "What is this?" And they were like, "Well, since we serve cornbread, I thought, that I would experiment, and this is ranch cornbread." And I said, "Ranch cornbread?" Like, and when she said it, I'm thinking like a cowboy ranch, like it's gonna have like maybe pieces of corn, whole corn in it, or like it's like a variation of cornbread that was invented in the Caucasus Mountains, right?
Maybe
And
it was fried or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And so I said, ranch cornbread. She said, yeah. I made cornbread and I sprinkled ranch seasoning in it. I said, now, I know you didn't see this on TikTok, because ain't nobody ever in life been like, hey, I tried the craziest shit and it worked out. You need to try it too. It's called ranch cornbread. Nobody in the history of cornbread making has done that. So what made you think that it would work when you tried? Right? So that's like the same thing going into this. It's like, okay, if nobody before you has done it, you know what I'm saying? Or even if they have done it, but nobody has publicly said, oh, this works, why would you try doing it? Why would you think that you're going to be the one that's going to change the game? So, ergo, I get inclusion and like, you want to like equality and hey, we should be able to play sports and do this and do that. Cool. I agree. What I don't agree with is even in the fact that, because if it wasn't like this, again, there would be no conversation. Everybody could play with everybody. No deal, right? But since there is a separation, hey, we don't have to have, but y'all want a subsidized league for the NBA. Okay, here's the WNBA, in which part of that subsidy is only women can play in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I get the time that we're in. So you know what? I get that there's transgender women and transgender men. So in the WNBA, we will allow women and transgender men to play in the WNBA. Because a transgender man is still what at heart? At base. Exactly. So that would make more sense than a transgender woman playing with women who started out a dude. It's like Chappelle, when Chappelle was like, hey, it would be more comfortable if there was a transgender man in the bathroom with me trying to use a urinal with no penis. Like, that's kind of funny. Versus a transgender woman in the bathroom over with my fucking wife and this nigga whips his dick out. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck no.
I would like to see a transgender woman in the NBA.
Yeah,
I'll fuck with that.
A real Joanna man.
Yeah, a motherfucking Dennis Rodman, but for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit, this nigga got nails on, just like
Dennis Rodman was different though. He wasn't he was transcendent.
No, yeah.
that
nigga was just a little gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
definitely he experimented. I feel. You know what I mean? Shit. If anything, he jacked the nigga off before. You know what I mean? Shit. Or he played with some balls before. Huh?
He said he jacked the nigga off.
Yeah, he played with some balls before. Just because I'm Dennis Rodman. Back to the cornbread though, ranch cornbread. I was thinking. So now, hold on. When you try to be creative, now I got a couple things. When you try to be creative, that sounds like a flavored cornbread. You know what I mean? But it can't be the sweet cornbread. It got to be like the meal cornbread. Okay, if anything. But what would you eat ranch cornbread with though? Because you eat regular cornbread with maybe some greens. You know what I mean? That's the meal cornbread. That ain't sweet. You know what I mean? Or with some neck bones or something like that. When you're going sweet,
red beans and rice. You know what I'm saying?
When you're going sweet cornbread, it's more like some fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and stuff like that. What would you eat ranch cornbread with? No. I can't think of something that likes ranch and corn, like ranch and regular cornbread, not even ranch cornbread. Like
the dip.
You don't even eat a salad before you eat some cornbread. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
But even on a cornbread salad, a ranch cornbread crouton would not go.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's a good thought. Now let's say it's some fried bread, like a one of them kettle breads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That might be fire though.
But even if I had it like that, I would want it regular to sweet. But I would want it regular to sweet, like either like just straight cornbread to like some sort of sweet cornbread.
I hear you, but again, I mean, but if you was trying to throw a flavor in it and it was ranch, still, what would you eat this fried ranch cornbread patty with? You know what I mean? Like it's really nothing to eat it with.
Nothing.
Like you don't eat cornbread with
nothing because
with meatloaf. You know what I mean? I couldn't think. Yeah, she's both.
Because whatever you eat that with, you run the risk of like fucking that up too. You know what I'm saying? So if you ate ranch cornbread with greens, your greens gonna taste like ranch seasoning.
Ranch, yeah.
And it's like no.
If you was flavoring some cornbread, like she's on to something, she just picked the wrong thing.
She just got too high. You
she
know
had some ranch powder. She just saw some ranch powder and said, "Oh yeah, too high." And thought she tried something.
Like if I'm doing some mixed shit like that, I would do like off top. If I'm making cornbread, I would do some like carne asada seasoning or like taco seasoning and do like an enchilada bake. That might be good. You know what I'm saying? Or what's like if I'm doing, let's say, like a chicken pot pie, but the crust is cornbread on top, like a chicken casserole type shit. Then I might like season the cornbread with, like some rosemary and garlic, or something like to go in the crust that'll complement the filling. Pie. Or like but instead of
the bottom might the bottom might. You don't really put no bread in shepherd's pie, but
no, but I mean still.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I can't.
Cornbread is good how it is. You can't really fuck it up.
It is, but like adding ranch to it, what does that do?
Yeah, exactly.
Because when you add ranch seasoning to like potatoes, that's good. When you add ranch seasoning to like sour cream or dips, you know what I'm saying, and have like ranch bacon dip or some shit. Like, okay, I see that. Ranch is already kind of a niche seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that in everything.
So the niche seasoning.
Yeah. Like, even ranch burgers don't taste that good. I don't think.
I've never really tried.
Like, had ranch seasoning in hamburger meat and bacon.
Yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking about. I don't experiment like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I like my burger for real.
And with no ketchup.
Yeah. For sure.
For sure.
Let's finish this little video. I like this little stat right here. It says, should transgender athletes be allowed to compete in women's sports? 18% say yes, 79% says no. So just off of the concession, shut the fuck up. Like, people don't want it. Like, if we took a vote, it shouldn't go for how you feel, is how everybody votes.
Right.
79% of Americans do not believe transgender athletes should be allowed to compete in women's sports.
Donald Trump now pressuring the International Olympic Committee to ban transgender athletes ahead of the 2028 Los Angeles Games. In Washington, I'm Kayla.
This nigga snapped. He said, man, before it even get there, that's his last year. He's starting now because in 2028, that's his last. That'll be when a new president be stepping into office.
29.
Okay.
Because it's 4 years.
Okay, all right, yeah, thanks. Okay, all right, okay.
We would vote at the end of 28, and then they would take over in 29.
Right.
Yeah.
That nigga Trump.
He trying to leave a legacy, man.
That nigga Trump, he leaving it. Shit,
like Subaru.
Might go down as the most known president ever. You know what I mean? Shit. Washington.
He trying to be the Jay-Z of presidents.
George Washington who? You said, oh, that's crazy.
He'll know he made it when we can drive down the Donald Trump Boulevard.
Oh shit. It's coming.
Because that's the boulevard that's gonna separate the hood and the Caucasian neighborhoods.
I went Donald Trump Boulevard adjacent to every Martin Luther King Drive. Okay, and I want all the dogs, all the cats. I don't want them on Martin Luther King Drive or Trump Drive
or Ronald Reagan Highway.
No. It's a crime to have stray dogs. The county gets fined $50,000 every dog.
Right.
Keep them off of those streets. All the dogs, yes.
All the dogs.
All the dogs. All the dogs. Got another story for you. About some home state gals. Illinois entered Thursday night on a 4-game win streak, which included a win over 14th ranked Maryland. The Illini matched up with Northwestern for a shot to make their 5 straight and stay in the 5th in the Big Ten conference standing. It would be a dominant first and second quarter that started with the Illini, who took a 12-point lead into the first break and a 20-point lead into the halftime. Kendall Bosnick and Barry Wallace led the way in the first half. Barry Wallace, that sounds like a dude. That is the girl. That's funny. Kendall Bosnick, that's a dude name. And Barry Wallace, that's a dude name. That's funny. They returned more to Genesis Bryant in the second half after 3 quick Bosnick fouls and a hot stretch from the field from Kaylee Walsh. So, hold on. Illini settled for the final quarter And as usual, their free throw shooting helped see the game out. Illinois already is the best in the conference from the charity stripe, shot at 82.1%. Damn. Bryant finished the game with the team high of 20 points. Bostic added 15 and 9 rebounds, a double-double. And Wallace ended the night with double figures, reaching 14 points. And Illini is now 18-5. Overall, 8-4 in the conference. They play good enough for 5th in the standings. They will travel to Wisconsin on Sunday to take on the Badgers. And that game's at 3 p.m. So shout out to Illini for keeping their streak going. They on a 5-game winning streak.
For keeping it real.
Yeah. So good job, ladies.
Word up. Okay.
Little off-brand NFL news.
NFL.
Old Billy, longtime football coach Bill Belichick and his girlfriend Jordan Hutchins turned heads during the 14th annual NFL honors as they both wore flashy rings. Nigga, Bill Belichick, nigga, stop fucking with this.
Yo,
yeah, she cold. She cold.
I understand.
I give her an 8. What you giving it?
Yeah. I mean, she would be a true 7, but since we don't use those, I could give her an 8, but she'd be in the low 8.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't give her a 6 at all. She's not a 6. Yeah, we don't use 7s, so I have to give her an 8. You know what I mean? She, okay, Billy. Belichick's fingers were decorated with all 8 of his Super Bowl rings as the couple sparkled through the red carpet at the Sanger Theater in New Orleans.
That
He
got dual brass knuckle football rings.
You know what I'm saying? While some people on social media assume Hudson was wearing one of Belichick's many championship rings, the former college football cheerleader clarified the rumors by sharing a photo of the Instagram on her Instagram account. Belichick has 6 Super Bowl rings from the New England Patriots, as well as 2 from the New York Giants. He no longer coaches for the NFL, but widely considered the NFL's legend. Now he serves as head coach for North Carolina Tar Heels. Belichick is 72. Hudson is 24, nigga. Have been dating for a few years now. Damn, okay. 21. Bill ain't no dummy.
And like y'all, people like this don't meet on some regular shit, man.
Yeah.
She had to be like an escort or fucking.
No, not an escort.
I'm saying like a secretary or some shit. Like, hey, bitch, do you want to go places in life? Well, I'm gonna need you to eat my ass out.
I'm just saying, if I'm Bill Belichick, why am I dating 40-years? You know what I mean?
No, I'm not debating that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But what I'm saying is, nigga, you only gonna meet a bitch like this being in a position like that.
Look, she was bred to be this.
You're not meeting this bitch at the curb.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, 21 for a few years now, so that's 3, at least 3 or 4. She's 24, so 21.
She was a bottle girl, nigga.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm saying.
She was a cheerleader
in college. She was a college cheerleader.
I mean, shoot, that's how you see a motherfucker. Sure, he said he a college coach now. You know what I mean? Shit. Man, shoot.
I'm not saying anything is wrong with it.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I know they didn't meet on fucking Tinder or at the curb.
No, she was bred to do this. You know what I mean? She knew where to be at to meet a Bill Belichick. Like that money make you attractive. You know what I mean? Like definitely. You know what I mean?
That's what I keep trying to reiterate. Is like, if I'm supposed to be as great as you want me to be, what makes you think you not gonna have to deal with that?
Yeah, she probably legit in love with this dude too, though.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And he got another one.
And he ain't like, y'all not finna have no babies.
Oh yeah. Damn, man, shit. Bill Belichick, he gonna let her go soon.
Yep.
That's the contract. You know what I mean?
That's,
I'll ride you out to 24.
That's a business relationship.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, that is. Yeah, they'll break up soon because she's gonna want some babies soon. Yeah. She didn't put in her time here. She done made over $20 million fucking with him. You know what I mean? So she can go get with a Abercrombie and Fitch model. You know what I mean? And make some babies. You know
she's really just dooming herself, though.
Doing what?
She's dooming herself.
Why?
Because I'm saying, where do you go from here?
I'm saying,
because anything you do after this, you're going to be settling.
Of course, but you can't ride out with. I guess you can. Bill Belichick can still have babies. Possibly.
Technically, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit. So, she could ride it out here. She could ride it out here and be set for life. I mean, 72.
Not as long as he's Bill Belichick.
Huh?
Not as long as he's Bill Belichick.
Look,
all right,
man.
so check it out. This is what I'm saying. Let's go for the absolute best case scenario. These motherfuckers in love. He marries her. She says, I want babies. You know what I'm saying? Boom. 10 years later, dad dies.
Keep talking. I'm right here.
10 years later, dad dies. She's back on the market. Who's fucking with you? With Belichick money and Belichick's kid. All right. Worst case scenario. She's got a 5-year shelf life. So by the time she's 26, she might come out the relationship and she got a little bit of money. If she wants a baby, cool. But even still, you back in the same situation. So now you got all this money. Niggas know that you was with this nigga for 5 years. Who are you gonna fuck with? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're dooming yourself. So you might as well stay with this nigga. Have an open marriage or some shit. Like, get what you want and get what you need. And it is what it is, because in 10 years, he's gonna have another one of you anyway.
Look at this. Hold on. 10 years, this nigga gonna be dead. Hopefully not. But
exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
But look, this is what I'm saying. She ain't going by the same rules because that, like, let's say this Bill Belichick. Hold on, before we start assuming, let me see. Bill Belichick net worth. Hold on.
He's good. He's got generational wealth, nigga.
For sure. Hold on.
8 Super Bowl rings solidifies you.
His net worth. It don't say what his net worth is, but they say he make over $20 million a year. Okay, so they've been together for, let's just say
3 years.
3 years. Okay, hold on. So he make $20 million a year. They've been together for 3. That's $60 million. Let's say she been getting at least 5% a year. How about that?
So after 5 years, she coming out with 25 million.
Well, she made 5% of $20 million each year. So That's $48
So
million.
yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So, no, hold on.
No, right now it's 12 mil.
Yeah, hold on.
If she stays for 5 years, she'll get 20.
Hold on. I'll put 20% minus 5%. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. Minus. Hold on. 1 second. 3 years, $60 million. That's how much he'd have made in 3 years on paper. Minus 5% of that.
12.
That's 57 million. It's never 57. Oh, minus 5%. Okay, so
she's got 12 mil.
Yeah, 12 million. I mean, shit, she on a different level now. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So again, she comes out. She's not with him anymore for whatever reason. But if she leaves now, and assuming she has 5% of his shit every year,
let's round off 15 million. She got 15 million. Let's just round off
15 million, and she's a single woman with no babies at fucking 24.
Yeah.
Who's she gonna get with?
But this is her trade-off. She can go get with anybody and be straight with her. 15 million. You straight.
But she's not. But we know she's not going to do that. Why? Because we know women don't like to share their resources. So that's going to be the first thing. So any relationship she enters in, she's going to have a backup plan for when it doesn't work out for her, or whenever she feels like it doesn't want to work out.
Rich people stay with rich people. So this might be Ryan Gosling's next wife at 24. He was fucking with Bill Belichick. I got Bill Belichick money too. You know what I mean? And I'm younger than him. I'm going to wax this better. I know why you was with Bill Belichick, but that's just a body. That's just a grown body. You know she about that bread. But shoot.
You think that Bill Belichick is her only body?
No, not at all.
That's her latest body.
Not at all. But let's just say, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She's 24, 18.
Now, mind you, by our own standards, whoever she gets with next, she has to prove for the next 2 years she's not recreational use.
Okay, that's no problem. Let's say she got a total of 10 bodies at 24. Bill Belichick being number 10. Okay, a lot of bodies, but
access to resources and a lot of bodies equals a masculine female, equals somebody you can't tell her what to do.
Hold on. She can't go down in nigga with money because she like niggas with money. So she's still in a certain category. So even with 10 bodies, she probably not going to cheat on you with another nigga because she got you.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the dudes that she thinks is on her level versus what they really fucking are, because we've already established your money is not the same as my money. So if she's coming into this shit with 15 million, right? And let's say she meets an average to above average NBA player, which we already said they average 14?
No, it was 2 million.
For basketball. Basketball was like 10 million average.
Oh yeah, like 10 million, yeah.
Okay, so he's above average, so let's say he makes 15.
Mm-hmm.
Already, y'all not on the same level. His 15 is worth more than your 15. We've established that. We've established that women who make $60,000 and the dude makes $40,000, that bitch thinks her shit don't fucking stink.
Okay, but on top, them bitches we talking about aren't this bitch. This bitch is hold on. The bitches we talking about, they prioritize their job and what they do, and they not looking at their fitness and their health. Her job.
So what is she prioritizing?
her job is to be a fucking bad bitch for a motherfucker. This is her job.
Right.
This is what she does.
Right.
You know, I mean, shit, unless she a model, whatever.
So what do all the bad bitches on TV do? Atlanta Housewives, baddies, fucking bad girls.
They're not
club.
baddies. This is a true thing. She would Bill Belichick, nigga.
But you're ignoring all the motherfucking facts that make her what she is. And it's the same it's the same make of a female that don't want a fucking masculine dude. Because she's that already.
No, not her, bro. I'm saying she ain't.
How you gonna say that when she's a fucking college cheerleader? She's dating the fucking in the top 1%. Like, and you're telling me she finna come out and just like be somebody's wife and
Bill
like
Belichick. You look, I swear this nigga look like he'll smack the shit out of a bitch. Okay, so
yeah, these are the same dudes that got caught up in the Me Too fucking movement. This is the same niggas that got caught cheating in football to get the same fucking 8 rings.
Nigga get bitches. Okay.
And what type of bitches do those niggas get?
Bill Belichick not fucking with no masculine bitch. That's what I'm trying to say too. She ain't no masculine bitch.
The reason she's not masculine with him is because of who the fuck he is. You're not gonna be masculine with Xerxes, nigga. You're not gonna be masculine with King Arthur. But as soon as he's done with her, whoever the fuck she gets with next is not gonna be a Bill Belichick caliber.
Look, I feel like 20 million, that's a regular millionaire, bro. That's a regular millionaire. Cardi B is worth like 100 million. You know what I mean? So Bill Belichick, so I'm saying it's other niggas that's younger than Bill Belichick that would definitely fuck with her. Okay?
Oh, yes.
And she's on their level even money-wise. I feel like he's a regular millionaire. She's a regular millionaire too. You know what I mean? So all she needs to do is run into a motherfucking who just left Dallas. Who you say? No, not Dallas.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, run into a Luka Doncic. You know what I mean? Shit, he cuffing this. Yes, he is.
But I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about her. She's not gonna stay though. Because to her, they're not, even though they make the same money, now to her, she's got to get $100 million heir. Because she's already a millionaire.
Look, she just needs somebody making
so when she doesn't get that, she's already got money to leave and have a backup plan, which is the whole fucking thing.
Okay, look, I love this. That's
what I'm saying.
I love this. So listen, let's go ahead and give her how much money, if she left Bill Belichick, how much money she got?
What did we say?
15 million.
15
million. Okay, so let's go back to the average.
Wait, before you ask your question, what other women make 15 million or more that we know of? Does you think Beyonce makes that much?
No,
we know she's worth that much, but do you think she makes that much?
Let's add women net worth.
Because we seen that Jada was worth 20 million.
Okay.
So Beyonce's got to be worth at least that. Serena Williams got to be worth at least that.
Okay.
Martha Stewart got to be worth at least that. Now, out of everybody I named, who's fucking married? Beyonce. Do we believe she loves Jay-Z? No.
I do, but listen, like Beyonce was looking for a husband. This is a woman who is bred to be a rich man's wife.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like they make these. These are.
No, I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying they don't. What I'm saying is what I said. Either they gonna be happily ever after until he dies, and then she can do whatever she wants, or it's not gonna work out, and she gonna be exactly where the fuck I said she gonna be at. doing the same thing everybody else doing.
She different. Like that money make her different, G.
No, it don't. The money is what makes her not different. So you're telling me that a woman with a fucking trying to have a career as a doctor and her ain't on the same fucking path?
Look, she's not. Look, that's a doctor. She do doctoring shit all day. All right.
Right.
This
for
lady
career.
right here.
For career.
What's
this bitch's career?
This
being a cheerleader.
Hold on, former. Okay, her career. That's for fun.
Worse. Now she's a trophy wife, a trophy
That's
girlfriend.
for fun. She was doing that in college. You know what I mean? Shit.
She's a trophy girlfriend now.
But look, this is what I'm
He's
saying.
the 9th ring on his hand right now. Look.
Okay,
she's
listen,
a ring.
To have $15 million, I can go places where rich men are. Okay, and if I am a girl who
hold on, she could go there without $15 million. That's the difference.
But
that's
no,
exactly.
you hold on. That's true, but you're gonna need some type of sponsor to do that, though. So
if she was a college cheerleader and this is Bill Belichick, how the fuck did they meet, friends?
Shoot, I mean, exactly like you said. You know what I mean? Shoot,
which means what? That he's either a career advancement move or he's a come-up fucking move.
Look, you said, where do they meet? He's a college football coach,
and she's a cheerleader.
Okay, so they're in the same circle.
Right.
Okay,
so what would be the benefit to this relationship? Because we know he can fuck any one of these that he wants, so he's out. So it'd have to be for her, right?
It's definitely transactional.
So it's either a come up move, hey, I'm gonna be with this nigga and we gonna have money, or it's a parallel, like, hey, this is the coach. He can get me into more and better cheerleading shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the first one in video. I did 2 options.
Okay.
I did 2 options.
Out of those,
I said, even if it's a come up, the come up is, okay, I'll leave him with $15 million. You know what I mean? Shoot, now I can still go to Cabo or to the. I still can afford. I can afford to be at the in the penthouse at the NBA tournaments. You know what I mean?
So she can afford it. So now if she gets with another. So this is what I'm saying. She can afford it now. What the fuck does she need a dude for? Even a dude who comes in with his own $15 million and says, "Hey, bitch, I want to take you to Cabo." Well, I can do that myself. No, I want to do some shit that it's gonna be.
The caveat is that she is a woman that is bred to get a husband of this type of caliber.
And my comment is, what fucking woman isn't if they do it right?
Hold on. No.
Yes,
nigga. No, there's not too many 24-year-olds looking like her.
There's more.
Like, let's just go black woman, 24. The average is not this. She's not an average woman. We just said she was an 8. Okay?
No, you said she was an 8. I said she was a true 7.
Okay, but we don't use 7s. So she's an 8. That's it. I'm just saying. So 7s aren't common. You know what I mean? 5s are common. 6 are.
And you're telling me that just because she's an 8, she's not gonna do shit that a 4 would fucking do? When 4s think they're fucking 8s.
No, but she's actually an 8 though.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
anyway, we could keep doing this shit for all day, but I actually got to bounce.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
I didn't see what time it was.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But this is cool, and we can pick back up next week if you want to. But no, I don't see it. I don't see her lasting with him, and if they do, he'll die off, and then she'll get what she wants anyway, and then we'll see who she ends up with.
Okay.
But I'm almost guaranteeing that she's not going to be somebody's wife unless that nigga's like Grey's Anatomy's husband, where he's just anonymous and rich as fuck from building Italy from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. So.
Okay, my bad. I heard you. We was talking about that.
No, you good. I just realized what time it was and shit. Okay. But yeah. Come and get your body right at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium, where you always get a free onion downer. And so we done for the week, but tune in Monday for an episode of Real Ninjas Podcast. And then Tuesday we gonna have Morn'n Ninjas. And then Wednesday we got Girl Talk. And then tune in 7 days in a week. That's a circle. And so we got motherfucking Morn'n Ninjas. And then I've been Trash Bandicoot. This is Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. And together we are Morn'n Ninjas. Make sure you tune in next week. I'm sorry I gotta go.
All right, good shit.
Yep.
Back.
Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas.